What is the one thing that separates those who achieve their goals from those who do not? It's motivation. This elusive yet powerful force is often the difference between success and failure. But what exactly is motivation? Simply put, motivation is a psychological drive that compels us to action. It's the spark that ignites our ambitions, fuels our determination, and propels us towards our goals. Consider the world's most successful people. What do they all have in common? They're driven, they're motivated. Motivation is the engine that powers their journey to success. It's what gets them up in the morning, pushes them to work harder, and keeps them going when the going gets tough. Motivation is not just important, it's essential. Without it, even the most well-defined goals remain unattainable dreams. With it, nothing is beyond our reach. The power of motivation is undeniably a key factor in achieving success. Now you might be wondering, how does motivation play out in real life? Well, allow me to share a couple of inspiring stories that beautifully illustrate the power of motivation. First, let's take a trip back in time and visit the lab of one of the greatest inventors in history, Thomas Edison, a man whose name is synonymous with the electric light bulb. But did you know that Edison's path to success was paved with countless failures? In fact, he once famously said, "I have not failed. I've just found 10,000 ways that won't work." It was his relentless motivation and unwavering belief in his vision that kept him going. Experiment after experiment, failure after failure. And eventually his motivation paid off, lighting up the world in a way never seen before. Now let's cross the Atlantic and step into the world of a struggling single mother, J.K. Rowling. Before she became one of the most successful authors of all time, Rowling faced a string of rejections. Her manuscript for the first Harry Potter book was turned down by 12 publishing houses. But Rowling was motivated by her love for storytelling and her belief in the magical world she had created. She didn't let those rejections deter her. Instead, they fueled her motivation, and she continued to knock on the doors of publishers until one finally opened. And the rest, as they say, is history. These stories are not unique. They are echoed in the lives of countless individuals who have achieved extraordinary feats, not because they were exceptionally talented or lucky, but because they were exceptionally motivated. These stories clearly illustrate that persistence and motivation can lead to extraordinary achievements. So, the next time you're faced with a challenge or a setback, remember Edison and his 10,000 attempts. Remember Rowling and her 12 rejections, and let their stories fuel your own motivation to keep going, to keep trying until you reach your goal. But what's the science behind this powerful force we call motivation? Let's delve into the psychology and neuroscience of motivation. At its core, motivation is all about the brain's reward system. This system is what prompts us to take action, to strive, to push ourselves. It's like a carrot on a stick, guiding us forward. Now let's talk about dopamine. It's a neurotransmitter, a chemical messenger in our brain, and it plays a key role in motivation. When we set a goal and envision its outcome, dopamine is released. This release gives us a feeling of pleasure and drives us to take action towards achieving that goal. It's dopamine that fuels our desire to strive, achieve, and ultimately succeed. So, in essence, motivation is a blend of our brain's reward system and the dopamine-driven desire to chase our goals. Understanding the science behind motivation can help us harness its power more effectively. So how can we harness the power of motivation to achieve our goals? Well, the journey begins with setting clear, achievable goals. This gives us a specific target to aim for, a finish line to cross. Goals give direction to our motivation, making it a powerful force that propels us forward. Next, we need to understand the role of positive reinforcement. Celebrating small victories along the way helps to fuel our motivation. Each success, no matter how small, is a testament to our progress and a boost to our confidence. This creates a positive feedback loop that keeps us motivated. Consistent habits are the building blocks of success. They help us stay on track, turning our goals from mere dreams into achievable realities. By creating and maintaining habits that align with our goals, we can channel our motivation in the right direction. Remember, the power of motivation is within you. Harness it, and there's no limit to what you can achieve.